Good morning to all of our Pathfinder primary schools, and a particular shout out and hello to the students and staff at New Earswick Primary School. It's Mr. Niall here again. I'm the chaplain at Archbishop Holgate School. And I'm actually here in the chapel of the school, and I'm in front of a beautiful banner here, which is our South Africa banner. And if you look at the figures there, you might think about the closeness of them, and it might make you think perhaps about the theme of love, because that's what our collective worship is all about today. It's about the theme of love. So sit back and enjoy.
Hi guys, my name is Jessica.
Hey, I'm Chris.
Welcome back to Assembly with Faith at Home and Oak National Academy. Today's show is all about love.
Today, we're going to be talking about love. Wait, love? Again? I feel like everyone is talking about love all the time.
Why do you think they talk about it all the time, Chris?
I don't know. I guess it's a good thing. I don't know why everyone loves love so much though. Chocolate is a good thing, and I don't hear anyone talking nearly as much about that.
I don't know, Chris. I think you talk about chocolate quite a bit.
Do I?
Chocolate is immensely delicious. Chocolate makes you feel so happy. They come in pretty wrappers. You can get dark chocolate, white chocolate, milk chocolate, chocolate with caramel, vegan chocolate, chocolate yogurt, chocolate with coffee, chocolate with cookie crumble, and you can even get a chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate makes a great gift to other people. Did I mention it's delicious?
See?
Okay, yes, you're right, Jessica. But I still don't see why people talk about love so much though.
Why don't we ask some of our friends at St Michael's Primary, Farnsfield, why they think we talk about it so much? Let's ask them, why is love so important to us?
Different things to different people, and a person can feel and express love in lots of different ways.
Love is kindness and caring for other people. Love is playing with friends and family.
I live and care deeply for my family and friends, but I also love football and chips.
Love is a feeling that we can all share. Love is what we feel when we make somebody happy.
Love is a powerful emotion where you have deep feelings of joy and happiness regarding somebody or something.
Love is what makes us take care of each other. Love is what gives us hope. Love is to look out for one another when they feel sad, scared or isolated, just like you all want to be looked out for when you feel down or alone.
Love can bring sadness, but love is also something that can give you incredible strength in a time of need. Love is everything.
Some interesting points there. Love 1, chocolate 0.
We talk about love so much because it's the best thing in the world. Love is what makes us human. It unites and connects us. That's why love is so important.
I can start to see that now. I guess it's not all the lovey-dovey stuff you see in movies.
It's a football boot.
Pretty sure it was a glass slipper, Chris. Never mind, we'll have to have a film that at some point in the future. You are right though, Chris. The slushy love that we see in films isn't really worth talking about all the time. It's the real love that's the important stuff. The love you show to a friend that feels left out. The beans on toast you make for somebody who cares for you to show them that you love them. The food donations that you give to the food bank to help out a stranger in need. That's love.
That's pretty cool. I wonder what love means to different people across our country. Let's meet Imam Asim Hafiz and chat to him about what life in lockdown looks like for him as a Muslim.
Assalamu alaikum. May your life be filled with peace and blessings. I'm sitting in our makeshift mosque at home during the month of Ramadan. It seems surreal to be speaking about the mosque in such a way, but what we as a family have realized during this terrible lockdown is that our home has always been a mosque. This is because the mosque is not about where God lives, but it is rather about how God wants us to live. What we have come to appreciate is that when we visit God's house, He is truly that one host you do bring home with you. This reminds me of a saying of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who said, "The entire earth has been made a place of prayer for you," which is also then further reinforced in the Holy Quran. God owns the east and the west, so wherever you turn, God's presence will be there. The one thing that has changed at home is that with the busy lives we had, we seem to do God individually or separately. But now we have been able to grow spiritually together as a family, which is a much more fun way of experiencing the divine. We hope that this spiritual togetherness we have newly discovered stays with us and that we can carry it with us wherever we go, not just in the home.
Wow! It's really cool to see how people across our country are living during lockdown. This weekend, Ramadan is over and it's Eid. Can you tell us more about the festival of Eid and how it can teach us more about love?
Assalamu alaikum. May your life be filled with peace and blessings. As a unique and different Ramadan draws to a close, we look forward to celebrating Eid. Eid will not be the same this year, and I do not know anyone who has experienced anything like it. The sense of community, family, friendship, and excitement will somehow be absent. However, one of the great lessons of Ramadan is to learn to work with abnormal, unusual, and difficult situations. The idea is that by the end of the month, you have become more resilient, more mentally stronger, and more spiritually intelligent. A kind of awakening and reinvigoration that prepares you for the rest of the year. Therefore, Ramadan for me is not about becoming more godly, but rather about becoming more humane. It is about respect, sympathy, compassion, and love. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is an inspiration for me. For him, God was not in the clouds, He was with the people. That's why he, like so many other prophets, were men of the people. Their path to God was built on how they lived with and loved people, and not the time they spent praying to Him. So as we celebrate Eid in a unique way this year, we remember that the end of Ramadan is not only about food and fanfare, but is also about love and respect.
Wow, that's so cool. Thank you so much, Imam Asim Hafiz. And it's so good to know that even though the world is full of so many differences, love is the one thing that always stays the same.
That's right, no matter what town, city, country, religion, gender, background we're from, no matter what football team we support or what toppings we like to have on our pizza, love is pretty much the same for everyone, everywhere. Because love isn't about where we're from or what we look like or what foods we like. Love is really, really simply about being human and loving the humans around us. And no matter how crazy the world is at the moment, that fact hasn't changed. We're still here. We're still human and we can still love.
Jessica, that was so inspiring.
Why, thank you, Chris.
Now I'm really starting to realise why we talk about love so much. It's such a simple thing, but it's so powerful.
It is powerful. I believe that love is the only thing that can truly change the world.
We've got the guys from Heart Smart on our show today.
They're going to share a few of their thoughts on love.
Hello and welcome to Boris's Shed. Well, today we're talking about love, which is a little bit awkward, isn't it, Boris?
No, Dave. Over 60% of songs talk about love.
That's a really good point. There's so many stories, movies, songs, films that that talk about love. It's almost as if deep within every human is this need for love.
And robots.
And robots. Yeah, love is a big deal. You know, sometimes we don't like to seem too desperate. We want to appear pretty cool. We don't want to kind of show that we need love. But you know, deep within all of us is this same one core thing that we need to be known and loved. We all desire friendship and connection.
I like helping people know that they're loved.
Boris, you're so good. Boris is so good at showing people that they're loved, and that is you're so generous with sharing your story. But also part of the reason why you're so good at it, Boris, is because you've been so good at letting love in. Do you know you can't love others, you can't show others how important and valuable they are, how loved they are, if you haven't first let it in for yourself first. You know, I can't give away something that I haven't got. I couldn't give some money to you if I didn't first have some money.
Can I have some money, Dave?
Well, maybe, Boris, maybe. But you know, it might be that for you might be watching this and you might feel like, oh, I know I'm loved. I've been told that so many times in a way that I understand. And if that's you, that's amazing. Or maybe you've been told that you're loved, but perhaps not in a way that you truly understand. Perhaps you just don't know quite how amazing and wonderful you are. Or it might even be that you just don't actually really feel like you've ever been told that you're loved, that you're important, and that you're wonderful. And if that's you, well, I want you to know that you are especially in my heart.
And my heart.
That's right, Boris. Yeah. And in fact, there's a little simple exercise that we can do that can just help a tiny bit with this thing. And why don't you just do it now? You can put your hand on your heart. And I just want to encourage you just to breathe in. Just breathe in. Breathe in, and you can kind of like you're breathing in love. Just imagine you're breathing in love, knowing how wonderful and amazing you are. And then you can breathe out all that other stuff. Let's do it again. Let's breathe in. And maybe as you're breathing in, you can think about a really kind thing that someone's done for you some time before. You can breathe out all that rubbish. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in. Maybe just think about how you're in my heart, how you're in Boris's heart. We think you're amazing. Just breathe out all that rubbish. You can't let love out if you haven't first of all let love in. So I hope that today, may you know that you are wonderful and that you're loved.
You guys are amazing and powerful. We can't wait to see you next week.
Stay safe, guys. We'll see you next time.
So, I do hope that our collective worship has given you lots to think about on the theme of love. And I hope that this week you get an opportunity to show love. But I also hope that you get an opportunity to receive love as well, because receiving love willingly is hugely important. Well, all that remains for me now to say to you is, in the week ahead, work hard, stay safe, and look after yourselves. And I wish God's blessing upon you all. Take care.